Yeah, we're gone. Started here. Good morning, and as you can see, I'm out on the bike. I'm not walking around with a bike helmet on, just for the fun of it. I'm actually out on my bike. When I spin you run, you'll see I'm in familiar territory again. Down by the Baltic, Millennium Bridge. Now I have Newcastle over there. And today, I'm going to head out to down the coast. Don't know how far I'm going to get. I want to just pedal till I'm sick, and then turn around and pedal all the way back home sick. No, I don't know how far I'm going. Let's just see how it goes. See how the weather goes. See what the wind's like, what the headwind's like, and I'll just thinking just cut it short and turn around and come back. But I'm going to crack on, get something done, and then I'll try. I'll not show you any the next bit because we've seen that in my last video. I'll wait till I get past that bit. We'll continue from there. Show you a bit of the northeast coast, north of the Tyne, heading up to Northumberland way. How far, like I say, how far I get, no idea. Oh, hey. Overcast, but still nice weather. Still quite mild. Right, I've turned you back on. I forgot to tell you something. I was out the other night, last Wednesday, getting a few training miles in. It's just getting dark. I was about 3 mile from the end of my run, in a place called Bladen. There's an old, like, disused railway bridge across the Tyne. So I'm going along there, flying along, and then the next thing I know, something smacked us in the face, in the cheek, the left cheek. And whatever it was, I didn't know what it was, and then he knocked us out. I slowed down and I heard sounded like teenagers laughing up on the bridge. So they must have dropped it off, or they were in the bushes and they threw it towards us, I don't know, and smacked us right in the left cheek and smashed. It was an egg, and I think it landed down on me jacket. Let these bikes past. All right. Oh, yeah, let them. I looked at my jacket. It was all of my jacket, all over my leg. Bastards. And I thought, well, I got and chased them. I thought, well, if I chase them, I've got to leave my bike. I didn't know the route up onto the bridge. I've not been up there before. It's a disused, it's dangerous. I thought, you know what am I going to do? If I catch them, they might, I might give a couple of them a hiding, or there could be in a big gang, they might give me a hiding, I don't know. They might have stabbed us, anything. My bike will go missing, could be dead. No, it's not laughing matter, right, but that's what happened anyway. So now, I've got, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, I hope you can, I think you can, I've got a front facing camera. So if I got any, near any wrongings, I'll turn the camera on. Because I've had a few altercations on my bike in the past with gangs of feral youths, you know. But that's what you watch what you're doing when you're riding your bikes. That's all I'm saying. Right, we're here. No, we're not here. We're not at a destination. We're here. We're not at a destination yet. Like, we're just here at this place. This is North Shields Fish Quay. And there's a queue over there for. You'll never, something from Dan Burns, bring it from Newcastle in the Wind. It's called the Ice Cream Takeaway, Fish and Chips, Restaurant, Pizza, traditional fish and chips. So I don't know what it's called basically, but there's a few fish shops down here, and there's a wet fish shop there used to be, but there's a queue outside. It's only 10:15. I can't understand what's happening there, like, can't be desperate that. It's 10:15 for fish and chips. Anyway, I can't have fish and chips, but I'll bring me health updates back to you later on. Anyway, there's one map on the Coros, if you can see that. Handy little gadget. More places here. Seafood. And we'll get in this corner. We'll be at the seaside-ish. There we go, and there's the mouth of the Tyne. And a few buoys, or buoys as they call them in some places of the world. Right, let's head this way, crack on the route, eh? That's what it was, what its intention would have been. Alright, Here we are, Tynemouth Priory. The mouth of the Tyne back there. Priory in front. People enjoying the coffee there on the end. There's the street. Nice place, lovely place. Nice restaurants, bars. Lovely little sort of market on the metro station. Brick up Brackenwood here. We're heading up that way. And there's the sea. So apparently, it's a long time since I've been here, because it used to be quite difficult to pedal along here on your bike, because even though the path was about 6 metres wide, it's busy with people, so people would spread it across the whole path. But I think that you see a guy there now, on his bike, he's gone along a dedicated cycleway, so I'll turn the chest cam on and give you a look at that. We'll see what it's like, yeah. This is not bad. I imagine this is what it's like in Holland. Segregated lanes, brilliant. We've got a dick here on the wrong side there. Hi there. Morning. I'll apologise to that gentleman there. He was overtaking our two bikes. I didn't see that. But anyway, oh, this is great. This used to be more or less the whole width of the pavement. So you had people spread far and wide, like, it was hard to get past. Like, I used to end up on the road. I used to say, hey, I got on the road. But, it's good. Not sure how far it goes, like, but I would imagine at least to that church up ahead there. This is brilliant, this, like. It's also making it easier for pedestrians to get across. There's a pond there. You know what? I didn't know if that's brand new or I didn't think it is, like, but I didn't know it was there. It's new to me anyway. What's this place here? Girano Lounge, coffee and bar, Scorchios, ice creams and that. And Tynemouth Surf Co. You can buy surfing gear.
I think it's right.
and it sort of fades back to where it used to be. This place ahead's called Colour Coats. Yeah, I suppose everybody's staying at the pavement, like. Saying that it's early days yet, like. It's early in the morning, it's only 10:30. Got an imposter on the lane here. Star must have heard him. The young didn't know where he was, man. I was frightened in case his brother tied the lace. Here I am, doing St Mary's. Right, oh, 2 seconds, these Scotch eggs. Right, I'll tell you the tale. I don't know if anybody's ever met anybody in your life that looks like an animal. That might sound a strange question, but I've come across it with 3 different animals, or people who look like animals in my life. There's a frog, a lioness, and a walrus. Now, this walrus, I was working in this place doing some dodgy job I had doing felon in Gateshead. And I went in the canteen the first night, and there was this driver came in from Hull delivering goods to the warehouse that I worked in. And as soon as I clapped eyes on him, I thought, he's a walrus. There's no getting away from it. This bloke's a walrus, like. So I had a bit of I know I said that to anybody. I asked a few people if they thought he looked like a walrus, and they couldn't see it, like. But anyway, I haven't got a photograph of him. So I also got another bloke over the next few weeks. And it just happens that he was saying he was born in the northeast. And I says, where were you born? He's called Davy. I'll see his second name in case he's still, I don't know if he'll still be around, I hope he is. But anyway, Davy was, where were you born? He says, oh, I was born in the northeast. He says, obviously I've lived in Hull all my life. He says, but I was born in the northeast. He says, where were you born then, Davy? Whereabouts in the northeast? He says, St Mary's Lighthouse. He says, my dad was a lighthouse keeper. And I thought, this is just unbelievable. There's a bloke that looks like a walrus. And he was born in a lighthouse. You couldn't make it up. I didn't know whether he made it up. But aye, Davy, he was a double. He's like a cartoon character walrus. And apparently, there's an inscription. That these people passed. Right, apparently there's an inscription somewhere around the back of the lighthouse or somewhere with his dad's name on in the years that he looked after the lighthouse. So that's the tale. Now the other 2 animals, like I said, there was a frog and there was a lioness. I might tell you about them in a different time, not today. I haven't got time for any more animals today.
Well, I'll go get a cup of coffee, then I'll bring it to bed.
So that was St Mary's Island, cut off at high tide and accessible at low tide. So we're heading north again, up the coast. We're going to head to Seaton Delaval and then, was it Seaton Sluice? Not too sure, one of the two. I mean, Delaval might be further inland and Seaton Sluice is the coastal part. Then we're going to head to Blythe. When I'm at Blythe, I'm going to see if I can download the cycle route to get us home and navigate using the Coros Dura, which I paid for with my own hard-earned money. And I'll let you know that I've used it for a while, what I think of it. I cannot compare it to others because I haven't had any others. But if it does what I wanted to do, and it does it well, for the price, it's around about half the price of the likes of the Wahoos and the Garmins and what have you. We'll see how it goes. Lighthouse to the side of us there. See it out the lighthouse. We'll start heading north. You see some bizarre things when you travels. This here, turn you around, right? That there is the queue for the Harbour View chip shop. There must be very, very nice fish and chips. The queues are big and busy. They're across there. They've got like a coffee stand, so you can get yourself a coffee while you're waiting in the queue. I did have fish and chips there some years ago, and it worked quite nice. Just around the corner is a place called the Waterford Arms, where you can get, if you just Google the Waterford Arms and see where you can get to the Waterford Arms. But that's just madness, that like. I'll try and film on the way by. You've got photographers taking photographs of it. You've got Sprocket Coffee selling coffee to the people in the queues. Must be brilliant fish and chips. But we'll crack on anyway. We'll get on. There's the Waterford Arms up there, up that way. Waterford Arms is up there. It's like the fish and chip mecca of the world. Seen out like it. Tell you what, I've noticed the deer cycling, mate. I've noticed it. Do you know people? They're best kept at arm's length, aren't they? In fact, you're best off not even speaking to them, because you say hello to roadies, right? They'll not say hello back to you. You say hello to people on Bromptons, they'll not say hello back to you. It's like you've got to be on the same type of bike as somebody for them to say hello to you. The mate warms up. So what are you doing the day? Are you just up here all the day?
Just for the day, yeah.
Aye.
Just having a walk about.
Aye.
And it's just got a camper van, so...
Are you?
Yeah.
Aye. So that'll be our next adventures camper van. Oh, great. I've thought of one, like, but it's a bit too expensive. And I'm going to wait.
It's just a conversion.
Aye. I'm going to wait. I'll tell you. I'll let these people pass on, get you on there on the YouTube fame. Hey, you tell you what it is, you'll never guess what I bumped into. Hold on, I'll turn the camera. I wanted to bump into these two very edges, and I thought, one day I will, and there they gone. We've got the famous Heather and the Hounds and Steve, who does loads of different diets.
Fish and chips today.
Nice to meet you. I'll let you get on with your day anyway.
Hey, bud, that sounds good.
This is all new. When I were a lad, there was just a little railway crossing here. Oh God, I didn't know where to go now. I didn't put a route in. I'm just going to head towards Cromlin. And I reckon once I hit Cromlin, I should pick up another cycle route back towards maybe Ponteland way, and I can find my own way back from there. But I haven't a clue where I'm going here. Like, haven't a clue. Well, I know whereabouts I am, but I don't know which way to get out of it. Got to turn around here. This isn't any good. I think I need to be across that way. Hey, that's me to the Nutbush city limits of Blythe. I'm heading out towards Cromlin now. I'll see if I can pick a cycle route up in Cromlin. If I can't, I'm going to try and learn how to use technology and try and get a route on the phone and transfer it to the unit, the head unit. Ooh, it's a bit of a bad camera there for me. Ooh, there's another one. Aye, yeah. And that's what I'm on anyway, that's where I'm at. Either way, I'll find my way home. You watch. Well, the attempt. The attempt to find a way out of Crompton isn't going very well. Technology has failed us. Northumberland Hospital, Crompton Railway Station, Crompton Learning Village, Beacon Hill, Northumberlandia. That soon's canny Northumberlandia. I think that heads out towards the wagon way, isn't that? We've gone that way. I probably could transfer a route, but so I'm following the black route now. This looks good, this looks like a nice straight track. Oh, just get started. Crompton's one of them new towns, so it's just houses after houses, and I didn't realise, but in the middle is this pretty little village that I stumbled upon. But we'll head to Northumberland, and I think we'll head over this way towards sort of Ponteland way. I think I might take Westerhope way. That'll put a few miles on. My brother used to live down here somewhere, Beacon Hill. I'm trying to think where it was, but there's been new houses built since. The railway station's this way, and another railway station is when you're on the way out of Crompton towards A1. So, I'm sure near Crompton you see a footbridge going across the A1. You now see people cycling across it, so forget about electronic navigation, we'll just gone by the mind. It's not my fault, it is my fault, sorry. It's not the chorus's fault, it's my fault for being a useless buller. I take extraordinary colours at work. Because if it can be broken, you can guarantee I'll break it when it comes to computers. You've got to be careful what you touch, you know. When we have knee training, it's, you know, it's a recipe for disaster, man. This is looking good. Open wide cycleways. It's looking good. This way, look. This looks like a cycleway. It's got a purpose, doesn't it? It's got a destination. This cycleway, right? Definitely. Sun's still shining up that way. A bit black that way though. Well, I got to Northumberland, no cycles. I can't see any cycle route nearby. I'm going to retrace my steps and follow the signs to Northumberland Hospital and see if there's a route from there. I don't want to go back down the coast, it's too busy. It'll be a good mileage, right? But I just didn't want to go back that way. So I'm going to head back, try and retrace my steps to where I start taking the black route. Then the black route disappeared in the housing estate. The new housing estate was being built, and I think they've covered the black route. But going that way behind us, it's far too busy. The roads are too busy. Dual carriageways, it's not. I'm not cycling on them. So I'm going to retrace my steps. And when I find my way back on a decent trail, I'll bring us back. I know there's a big spoon round here in the middle of a field somewhere. I want to try and find that route if I can, but I've tried transferring routes from the phone to the thing and it's not working. I think it could be one of the drawbacks of this Chorus Dura, I'm not too sure, but this is not listed on the transferring routes from Komoot. And I could probably do routes on the Chorus app, but I'll just carry on. I'll just turn around, cycle back, see which way. Any way will do, like, apart from the coast. I don't want the coast too busy. Right, this is where I've been. I came in this way. I've been all the way around here and everywhere. I followed the signs to Northumberland, which is there. Cycle route to Northumberland, you can't cycle through Northumberland. There's no way around it, cycle-wise, unless you want to go on dual carriageways. So I've come back on myself, and I'm now going to try and get up that way, Seg Hill. I've no idea where, I've heard of Seg Hill before, but I've no idea where it is. Dudley, it's not the Dudley doing Birmingham way, it's the Dudley in Northumberland. I think I'm going to end up back on the coast by some convoluted route. But this is the Crampton Tube map. It's about as much good as an ashtray on a motorbike. But anyway, I'm heading to Seg Hill somehow. I'll wish myself luck, because I don't think I'm going to find it. Lost in Cromwell, heading towards Seg Hill. That's if I ever get there. Oh, what's going on here? Got a machine gun on. This isn't right the path to Seg Hill, you know. Right folks, that's me heading back to the coast. I'll try to escape via Seg Hill. I ended up at Seg Hill, but there's no indication of any cycle tracks, so unfortunately I've got to head back to the coast and battle along with all them people. It's going to be worse now, like. But it's been a nice dude so far. I'm going to stop shortly when I find a nice bench. When I find a nice bench to somewhere quiet away from the traffic, hopefully, and I'll have my sandwich and a drink of water, because I'm ready for something to eat now, like, definitely. Oh, I'm back. Well, back to where I left before. Seaton Delaval. The big chip shop queue's still big. Trying to find my way back with the Cromwell. Couldn't find my way out. I couldn't find any cycleways, so I'm back here. So I'm going to have a bite to eat. And I'm going to watch the traffic gone by. I'm going to watch the chip shop queue. I'm going to have this cheddar cheese ploughmans with pickle. I'm not supposed to have cheese. Never mind. I'm having cheese. Aye, right. How do you get into this? There'll be some kind of way I. Me health, I'm doing well, considering, all things considered. I'm down from 18 stone 6, I'm down to 17.2 in 5 weeks, I think it is, or is it 6 weeks, I'm not too sure. Feeling great. I should hit the half century today on the bike. I'm definitely ready for this sandwich, it's lovely, considering. Imagine the money that place is raking in. Must be worth a fortune. There's that place there, the Waterford Arms. It's always busy as well. Well, I took the diversion off the front to hopefully meet up with the path. The Whitley beer I've not seen before. No one knows. This here is colour coats. Aye, colour coats. This video is just a compilation of me eating Scotch eggs and sandwiches, isn't it? So I've got to stop every now and again and boost me energy up. I'll end up losing too much weight. That's not a good place to be. There's a yacht there that was, I thought he was anchoring there, and there's another one heading out. Phew, it's going to be rough out there this afternoon, I think. Wonder where he's heading. Anyway, another Scotch egg.
What's this? Carrot? A lucky penny.
Yeah, I'm about an hour and 20 minutes or mine. I think it'll be a 50 mile, alright, easy. Hopefully. The Brooks B17 saddle's starting to take a bit of shape. Still not totally comfortable yet, like, but we'll persevere with it. Bike's doing okay. Haven't done many miles on it, like, but it's not bad. Gears are still indexing properly. Brakes are a little bit not as keen as a hydraulics, but find me little day rides like this. Oh, it's gone quiet now. Must be raining on its way. On day rides like this, I can manage with just the front auto lead bag. I can get my spares in there, my emergency repair stuff. I can get enough food in, just the right amount. Oh, what time it is? Oh, it's only 3:30. See, it would have been 5 o'clock. We'd seen the big ship go by. Well, had a drink of water, then I'll be on my way. See that? Designed by travellers, for travellers. And there's a Brooks saddle. It's in the quayside now. That's a fine sight. Apart from it being a fine sight, I was only 3 miles from home now, so it's been quite a decent day. Like, apart from, now I wish that the signage was a bit better on these cycle routes, but I should maybe carry a map with us. But all in all, it's been a great day. I'll get back to the garden, we'll find out what we've done and see if I've maybe hit 60. I didn't think so, but I'm not before off it. Right, that's it back. Ooh. See what we've got. Scores on the doors. Let's have a look. We've got, you see it? We've got 8.8 mile an hour average speed, 56.36. So I'd been with 58, I was going to keep on going to measure to run it up to 60, but I currently thought I got from that 4 mile. Oh, so, and there's been the gradient for the past few. So, all in all, not a bad little ride. Knackered now, like. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.